Hi, Great Train Katie and LeBou. Hi, Anna Rose and Antonio. It's a surprise to see you here.
Hi, Great Trainman. I hope you don't mind, but I came by to talk to you.
Of course I don't mind. Your family is friends of ours. Friends are always welcome. Is there something special that you wanted to talk about?
Yes, I need to earn money to buy some things that I need. I am not old enough to get a regular job. Is there anything I could do around the Great Train Station to help and earn money?
Well, let me think about that for a few days. I'll try to come up with something to help you.
Thank you, Great Train Man. Great Train Man. Who is this girl?
That is Great Train Kid Krista. She is a very sweet person who has a great attitude. Krista is involved in many important things.
Who is this guy?
That is Great Train Kid Joel. Joel is a peaceful young gentleman. Joel has great plans for his future.
Krista and Joel seem to be different than most kids. Most kids seem to not care about the important things in life. Why are Krista and Joel different?
Anna Rosa, Krista and Joel are different because they choose to be great. In other words, Krista and Joel want to learn great ways to live, and then they actually live those great ways.
Krista and Joel choose to be different?
Yes, Krista and Joel choose to be great. Every day we all see and hear good things and bad things. Then we choose to live good ways or bad ways. I teach Krista and Joel great ways to live, and they choose to live those great ways. That is why they are Great Train Kids.
I want to be like Krista and Joel. Can I be a Great Train Kid?
Yes, you can. Any young person who wants to be great can become a Great Train Kid. I can see that you really want to learn great ways to live. Anna Rosa, I think good things about you for making that choice.
Oh, look at Beyonce. She is so pretty. And the clothes she wore are beautiful.
And she's so popular.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really fair when people judge you on how you look and what you wear. Like yesterday at school, this girl made fun of the shirt that I was wearing. Now, she doesn't want to hang out with me because I don't wear a certain style of clothing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The same thing happened to me. I can't believe how mean people are sometimes. I was at the mall with my sister. We were walking past this group of kids. They looked at me and started laughing. Then I heard one of them say something about my shoes. It makes me wonder what life's gonna be like.
Let's go talk to the Great Train Man. Hey, Great Train Man, come out quick. There are some things that make us sick.
Great Train Man, I hear kids calling for you outside.
Please excuse me, Anna Rosa and Antonio. I have to leave. Feel free to stay and enjoy a visit with Great Train Katie. Have a good day. I'll see you again, okay? Okay.
Hey, Great Train Man, come out quick. There are some things that make us sick.
Hi, kids. I'm glad to see you. The Great Train Man has been working very hard. I've been taking care of the Great Train Station and the Great Train so young people can have great lives.
Great Train Man, we need your help. We had some bad experiences. Sometimes people are rude to us because we don't dress like them. They think it's all about how you look and not the kind of person you are.
I can see that you are very upset, and you are right. Life can be hard unless
What, Great Train Man?
you do something to make life better.
What can anybody do to make life better?
The Great Train Man knows that life can be better by learning great ways to live. People learn great ways to live by riding on the Great Train. You see, the Great Train stops at many different places, but at each place, people are on the Great Train learn new ways to live. When you live these ways, you will be great. You'll have great futures, and you'll help America be great.
Hey, Great Train Man, can we ride the train like we did before? Each time we go, we learn some more.
Can we ride the train like we did before? Each time we go, we learn some more.
Get your parents' permission, then you can go. You will learn new things you need to know. I just need to be sure that you all have your parents' permission. Let me just check my little book here. Okay. Yes, you all have permission to go on the Great Train. That is great. We invite all you kids who are watching to join us. You can join us by thinking about what we say and by living these great ways.
Yeah, the Great Train Man has invited you to join us. Have you been living the great ways that we teach? It is doing what is right that makes you great.
Great train kids always want to learn great ways to live. We don't just talk about it, we actually live great ways.
Yeah, the great train man taught me to be friendly, so that's the way I live.
I work hard to reach my goals. That's a great way to live.
I learned how to handle bullies. That's great too. And we live these great ways because
Great train kids are great!
Now we're all ready to ride on the great train. Come on, kids, let's get on the great train. Today we're going to a hair salon.
Look at that beautiful supermodel. She is so pretty. Her hair is like perfect. I wish I looked like her. A lot of people would like me more if I did.
I wish I looked like her too. I mean, she's perfect. Not too fat or not too skinny.
I have to admit, she's really pretty.
Kids, I can hear you talking about the way I look, but the way a person looks is not very important. What's important about any person is how they act. I know some good-looking people who are not nice, and I also know some very okay-looking people who are very nice. Being nice is the most important of all.
Would you mind if I shared an experience with you? I used to like this guy who was very good looking and dressed really nicely because his family was rich. But I don't like him anymore because he's not nice. I'd rather go out with a nice guy.
I hear what you're saying, but people really do judge you on what you wear and what you do and don't have.
Yeah, we're always pressured to look a certain way. Peer pressure in magazines always bring attention to how you look.
That is true, but don't let that control you. Dress how you want to and hang around nice people. Then I bet you'll be happy.
I agree with her. Like I said before, I'd rather be around nice people than worry about all the other stuff.
I've been listening to what you all have been saying, and I'd like to sing a song that talks about some of the same things.
Clothes I wear, or the way I do my hair, makes me a little different from you. Ooh, don't look the way you think I should, don't act the way you wish I would, makes me a little different from you. Ooh, just look inside and see your individuality. I know I will always be the one and only true original me.
My worth in being me, in what I know, not what others see. Happiness is no mystery when what you think and say and do
are in harmony. Don't need to be a part of the crowd. Speaking soft when I want to be loud. I know what I've got to do. I've got myself to face each day. When I look in the mirror, I've got to say to myself, I will be true. Just look inside and see your individuality. I know I will always be the one and only true original me.
Your life of curiosity about what you are and what you need. Look to yourself for what is what. Don't compromise, girl, you better realize
you're all you've got. True original.
Kids, we're back at the Great Train Station. Let's get off the Great Train and sit over here. Come on. So what'd you experience when the train stopped at the hair salon today?
We saw a supermodel who was very, very pretty. Her hair was like perfect.
Looking at the supermodel made me want to go on a diet. I mean, her face was gorgeous.
And there was a girl at the hair salon who told us why she stopped liking a certain guy.
Well, what did you learn from those experiences?
Well, the supermodel overheard us talking about how beautiful she was. She helped us know that the most important thing about any person is not how they look, but how they act or behave.
The supermodel taught us that being nice was way more important than the way you looked.
And the girl who told us about that guy that she used to like taught us that it's easier to be around nice people.
Those are good lessons to remember for everyday living, aren't they?
And we heard a great song.
Well, what did you like about the song? Tell me.
Well, I like the part that talked about not compromising but realizing who you really are. We shouldn't try to be who other people want us to be.
I like the part of the song that said, just look inside and see your individuality. It's very important that we each be our own person.
That's good.
Yeah, I like the part when it says, you know I will always be
The one and only true original me.
Yeah, because you should always be yourself.
I like the part of the song where it says, always be true to yourself.
I learned what is important about people when I was your age. I'll tell you about it. There's a popular student at our school named Charlie. And Charlie had a birthday party, and guess who he invited to the party?
Cheerleaders? The popular people.
Football players.
You're all right. He invited the popular people, the ones that looked right, wore the right clothing, according to society. But I was invited to the party, but my best friend Danny was not. And I knew if I went to the party, Danny's feelings would have been hurt. So what do you think I did?
You took him anyway?
No. I invited Danny to my house to stay over. We watched a movie, had a great time. I didn't even care about that other party. I have a little challenge to help you understand this in your life. Pretend you moved to a brand new city and you didn't know anybody. Think of a word that would describe the best kind of friend that you would like to have. Just think of one word each that would describe the best kind of friend that you would like to have.
Honest.
Funny.
Loyal.
Trustworthy.
Caring.
Friendly.
That was great. You think of the words that y'all used to describe who the person was and what they're all about. It wasn't about their clothing or what they look like, so that is great. Since you care about who people are and not what they look like, you are great. You will have great futures, and you help America be great. Kids, you know what time it is?
It's mail time! It's mail time, so it's time to know what you viewers learned from this great show. Learn like us and live it too. That's what all great train kids do.
You are right. It is time to read letters and emails from some of the boys and girls who joined the Great Train Kids Club. Their letters will tell us what they learned by watching the Great Train Kids and how they lived it. Let's get Lebu to get the mail. Lebu! Here you are, Lebu. Here you are. Get the mail. Get the mail. Good boy. Okay, I love this time of the day. Check out who wrote us and what they had to say. Who'd like to help me read the letters this week?
I will.
Want to read the first one? Okay, thanks. There we go, Katie.
Dear Great Trainman, there are too many people who think how you look is the most important. I wish more people were like the Great Train Kids because they are nice. Albert.
What a nice letter.
Wow. I really liked what that letter had to say. I can't wait to hear what the next letter says.
Me too, Andy. Who'd like to read the next one?
I will.
Thank you, Krista.
Hi, my name is Rhonda. It would be a good idea for people to take a class that teaches them how to treat each other. A lot of people don't care about each other very much. Rhonda.
Okay, good thoughts from that young lady. And we have one more letter, and who would like to read that, please?
I would.
Thank you.
Dear Great Train Man, more people should be like my dad. He doesn't care how people look or what they wear. He only cares about how they behave. Michael.
Sounds like he's a good man. Thank you, Albert, Rhonda, and Michael. We are glad that you learned great ways to live. By living these ways, you will be great. You'll have great futures, and you help America be great. Kids who live great ways are role models. A role model is somebody who shows others how to live. Later, you'll each have a chance to vote for one of today's writers to be the Great Train Kids Role Model of the Week.
It is important for us to have role models and to be a role model.
Oh, excuse me, everyone. Hello? Hey, Tyler. Haven't heard from you for a long time. What's up? Oh, okay. Hold on. This is my friend whom I haven't talked with for a long time. He's really upset and needs some guidance. Can we talk about how I'm going to help him, and then I can call him back?
That's a good idea, Joel.
Okay. Tyler, let me think about what you told me, and I'll call you back in a little bit. Okay, bye. Tyler has a lot of peer pressure on him to dress like other kids and to do what they're doing. But his family doesn't have all that money to buy expensive clothes that he needs to fit in. So what should I tell him?
Joel, I think you know what to tell Tyler, don't you? What did you learn from the supermodel and the other girl at the hair salon today?
Remember, Joel? We learned not to worry about being like everyone else.
Yeah, Joe, we learn to dress how we want to and to hang around nice people. That same lesson will help your friend Tyler.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Tyler and tell him what we've learned. It helped us, and I know it'll help him. Hey, Tyler, this is Joel. I'm calling you back. Don't let those other kids pressure you to be who they want you to be. Wear the kind of clothes that you want to, and hang around nice people. Then you'll be happy. Okay, take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Joel, you are a good role model to Tyler. Actually, all of you worked together to help him. That was great. Speaking of role models, do you remember I promised that each of you could vote for one of today's role models to be the Great Train Kids Role Model of the Week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now let's see who you choose. Please tell me who you vote for and why you picked them. Come on, kids, follow me. Okay, who wants to vote first today?
I will, Great Train Man.
Okay, Andy?
I vote for Michael because his father doesn't judge people from what they wear. Instead, he judges their personality, which is a lot better.
Michael. All right, one vote for Michael. Who's going to vote next?
I go.
Okay.
I also vote for Michael because I like that his dad judges people for what's on the inside instead of what's on the outside.
Another good thought. Michael's got 2 votes. Okay, thanks to Chantel. Who's voting next?
I'll vote next.
Oh, okay, Joel.
I vote for Rhonda because I think that having a class on how to treat each other is a really good idea.
Okay, Rhonda sounds like a classy lady, doesn't she? Okay, and now who's going to go?
I will.
Krista.
I vote for Rhonda because it's good that she has some good ideas to help people treat each other right.
All right, it's got 2 votes. 2 left, and who's voting now?
I'll vote next.
Okay, Abby.
I vote for Albert because I think it's really cool that he notices that people judge on appearances too much and they should be judging on what's on the inside.
Okay, Albert gets a vote. All right, that leaves you, Katie.
I vote for Rhonda because I also think that it'd be cool if there was a class that would teach other people to be nice.
Okay, we need that. Congratulations, Rhonda. You are the Great Train Kids Role Model of the Week. Albert and Michael and all you other kids who live great ways are important role models too.
Great Train Man, somebody's here to ride the Great Train.
Thank you, Andy. Hello, I'm the Great Train Man. I'm in charge of the Great Train Station and the Great Train.
Hello, I'm Ruben Cortez. I'm one of the owners of CSR Solutions, and we help customers fix computers, and we also teach them how to use the software.
And you came to get a ticket for the train, I bet, huh?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Mr. Cortez, the Great Train Kids and I were just talking about the importance of who a person is as opposed to what they look like. Since you are a businessman, would you please tell the Great Train Kids what you think about that?
No problem. Growing up, I've always been wanting to make other people happy, but then, I said, why can't I just be myself? Being yourself is more fun. Being yourself, being able to choose friends that like who you are. When I was a kid, I've always wanted to wear what other kids were wearing, other brand name clothing. But then I said, well, that was cool, but it's not cool anymore. So I said, well, if I'm cool, that coolness will stay with me. And so I want to be myself. And, my friends will like me who I am, and they'll support me, and if they're not there for me, they're not true friends. So choose friends. They're going to be there when you need them, and also be there for them when they need you.
Thank you, Mr. Cortez. Great Train Man, where are we going next on the Great Train?
Since Mr. Cortez was so kind to help us, let's help him. We take him on the Great Train where he wants to go on his business trips so he won't have to pay for a ticket. It's good to help each other. I help you kids, and I help all you kids who are watching because I care about all of you. Come on, let's get on the Great Train.
Come on, guys.
Hey, Great Train kids, I believe you can become a great lady or a man.